Hey everyone, I'm here at my son's soccer practice and I actually had some downtime, and so I decided that this would be a good opportunity for me to make a video for you guys for our department. Um, we haven't been having department meetings, and I don't know, I haven't been getting any emails or texts yearning for missed department meetings, so I'm assuming that that's okay that we haven't been meeting. But I did want to go ahead and make a video and send out some information to you all. I do try to keep you up to date and informed with texts or with trying to see you all in person when Mr. Engel has things that he wants us to pass along to you all. So I'm going to go ahead and recap some things. I've already talked to most of you about this, and when I do send information out in emails and texts, I hope you all know that that's me just trying to get out the important information to you as succinctly as I can. And I do welcome any questions or comments. And when I say if you have any questions or concerns or comments, I have concerns. I have comments about some of those things myself. So don't feel like because I'm trying to relay a message from administration that I'm not going to be receptive to your point of view. I just wanted to remind y'all that. So the thing with the failures that was sent out, I asked if our department was doing okay as far as that goes, and he said that science looked pretty good. As long as we're trying to stay within the 10 to 20% failure rate, that's going to help us in a lot of ways. Just set aside for a minute what that means for learning, because of course, again, we're not in any kind of a normal learning year, but 10 to 20% failure rate keeps administration, like downtown administration, from sending people to our campus and looking over our shoulders, because they are still doing that. They are, downtown administration is, they're pushing the walkthroughs, they are pushing evaluations, they're pushing all of these things that would happen in a normal year, even though this is not a normal year. So we are very fortunate that we do not have a micromanager, that none of our administrators are micromanagers and are expecting us to do anything extra, really. I mean, the things that administration from downtown is saying that has to be done, our administrators are doing, but they're doing it as much as they can to not cause extra stress to us. So that was one thing that was mentioned from Mr. Engel to us, was that he's giving us a lot of grace, and he would like for us to extend that grace to our students. And I think most of us are doing that, because most of us understand that by and large, our students are doing the best they can in the situations that they're in. Yes, there's going to be some that fall through the cracks that are taking advantage of the system, but that is in every environment. So as long as we're within the 10 to 20% failure rate, that's okay. Everything else that we're trying to do on campus with the incompletes, that's to basically document that we are doing everything we can, because for some parents and some students, unless they actually get a failing grade on the report card, they don't think we're serious. And when it's already on the report card, it's too late to change. So we're just trying. They're trying administratively wise, and I know that we're trying to engage the students as much as we can, but it's a struggle right now, and they know that. Our administration knows that. One of the things that came up in our meeting was real world, legitimate lessons. So whereas we might want to be very heavy on our own content, if we are at least getting communication with the students, if the students are emailing, if they are doing things that in the real world professionals do, then I mean, that's something to take into consideration. I was thinking about all of our safe schools training, all those videos that we have to watch, all those lessons, many of which there's an option to test out of it. And, how many of us play those videos and kind of also multitask. We're also doing something else on the side, but we're still getting those safe school certifications. And if the students do something like that with your lessons, well, are we not just perfectly preparing them for the professional world? So it's another thing to consider that is part of the world that we're in right now, is if there is real world legitimate lessons that our students are learning, even if it's not content wise, could that be something to help in your considerations for credit scores, or for scores receiving credit? Because at this point, fail and pass, those words came from a system that is not in place right now. So I like the term opportunities for engagement. It is our job to offer them opportunities for engagement and learning. How well they navigate those lessons, time will tell in the long run for them. And we've always said that, right? The students, if they're cheating or if they're copying, they're only hurting themselves in the long run. Well, nowadays, the things that they're learning right now, it's if they can function in a digital world, then that's going to be to their benefit. And if they can't, yeah, that's something that they're going to learn on their own. And I'm just talking too much. Sorry. I'm going to move on to the next thing because I think I lost my train of thought there. But anyway, yeah, focusing on real world, like legitimate skills. Okay, I know that was a completely grammatically incorrect and probably incomplete sentence, but thank you for bearing with me, y'all. The administrative support form. So if you have not contacted, I have like 2 students that I still need to do the administrative form for. They have not done anything. They are still on my rolls. I don't know why they're still on my rolls, because I know that there are other students who I've never been able to contact parents. I've never been able to contact the students. They've not shown up. They've not done any work. And they did finally remove them from my rolls, but they haven't done that with all the students on my rolls. And I think part of that is because we have not brought them to administration's attention. So if you have those students, Ingalls sent out an email with the link. Fill out that administrative assistance form. Give them that so that they can take those people off of your rolls. And for me, it's very discouraging to see their names and to put zeros in, or to take attendance and have to count them absent, because I may be counting most people present, but someone who I've never seen, I just have trouble counting them present if they've never been there. So let's fill out that administrative support form for those students who are failing, but we cannot contact them. Okay, so the last thing is the Secret Santa. And the Secret Santa, it's like everything else. We're living in the wild, wild west right now. It's like there's no real rules that are functional, and even the rules that are there, there's just not good regulation of them. So to me, the Secret Santa is just like, it's going to be what you want it to be. And if you're doing it, that's great. Charla and I are still trying to figure out what we're going to do as far as the reveal, because it's just a regular week before the last day before we go to break. So it's not like, we certainly can't have a party. We can't have a potluck, really, because we can't all be touching the same handles when we're serving ourselves food. So we're going to try to see if there's some digital way that we can do a reveal, but pretty much we want to leave it in the hands of those people who are participating in Secret Santa. And I hope you all enjoyed the ice cream, and I hope to give you all more gifts, just little tidbits, because even if you're not participating in that, I want you to know that I appreciate you all. I so appreciate that you're part of this Southwest community, because I love working here. It's my second home. My kids are going to be coming here. I just registered my oldest son for this school, so I appreciate you helping make my second home a place that I want to come to work. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to ask that you all comment or in some way let me know that you saw this video. I don't know how we're going to do department meetings in the future. Maybe that's what I need from you all. I need a comment that you saw this video and how you think we should do videos in the future. Because I was thinking at some point of just doing a vlog. Just do a video after I have department chair meetings, post it to YouTube privately, send you all the link. Not like on YouTube for everybody. And then, you know, that'll be our meetings. Y'all want to comment, send a video of your own in, whatever. Because I know the whole Wednesday after school, let's all meet together at the same time, even if it's virtual. Doesn't always work. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. And if you know how to put a filter on the videos so it's more flattering in the future, love it. I would love it. So thanks.